Hey y'all, it's Gord, your hurtin' hippie, and yeah, this time the hippie walks. It's Saturday, still morning, and we're off to the river. I have no idea what is going to transpire. I have no idea what I'm going to show you, and I'm changing things up a bit more. I've learned some new things, and I'm going to start getting rid of the dead air, you know, like that. There was dead air there, and if I remembered, there won't be now. I'm just learning how to be a better cinematographer or videographer, whatever you want to call it, so that I can bring you a lot more information in less time. Most people don't know this. I have a speech impediment. I've had it since I was a kid, and I stuttered a lot as a kid. In my older age, I actually learned in my teens and got better in my 20s when I started doing public speaking, is instead of the stutter, I pause. I gather my thoughts and put them out there, and usually I can save from a stutter. But I did notice that in looking at my audio on my timeline when I'm looking at a video, I notice a lot of dead air. That's me waiting, thinking, trying to get the word out in my mind. The word's there. I could normally just speak very fluently, but my brain stops me because the next word is difficult. And it could be an easy word, but that doesn't make it easy to say. So it's really hustle bustle out here. It's the first hot day. It's getting to 23. It's already 15. It's beautiful. So let's show you a whole bunch of scenery. And then I'll talk to you again at the park, where we're going to partake of a few puffs and watch the geese and see the river and a bunch of people and whatever it brings. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Cue the music. We made it to the river, folks. We made it to the river. How are you? I hope you enjoyed that music. There's more to come, maybe. I'm not sure until I get home and I start putting it all together. Look at this gorgeous day. People everywhere. This jacket is too much and I only have a t-shirt under it. It is absolutely beautiful. This is the walkway going across the Bow River, and I'm sitting by the Bow River quietly enjoying my Yokan trio. It's got some a mix of Dance World and CBD peach in it. Really, really nice mix that I made myself and filled the capsule. More will come later on this beautiful machine. Anyways, take this in. Enjoy this with me while I have a little bit with you. It's a little bit of a wind here, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm really, really glad about it, and let me give you a view. You've already seen it from the videos, but what a beautiful spot we have. The river doesn't seem to be moving very fast, but it is moving fast, and it is really deep right here. But mostly this is a very shallow river. This is a unique little art form here Right at the top of that one is an osprey nest, and it's filled every year. It's on a slight angle, but she builds up the nest so the nest is level even though the top is not quite. It's kind of cute and does all the fishing here. Almost always at the other end of this, you see people fishing right here. It's a great fishing spot. This is one of North America's best fly fishing areas. But for me, you know what it is? It's my favorite little spot right here. You see, nobody's around me. I can talk to all of you. I can talk to myself. I can talk to the little fishies, but I don't have to put up with noise and the hustle bustle of the city. It's a great place to unwind, and you know what? That's what this hippie needed this week. I needed to unwind. I needed to get away from just being crammed in my house, looking after a beautiful young boy and an older boy, older man, helping him with it. He got a new job, and I'm really proud of him. From one job to another, no time off, and there's the train going across the river. They call this Bridgeland. Yeah, I'm pushing the train. They call this Bridgeland because of all the bridges around here. That was kind of self-explanatory. Sorry. And I hope you don't mind the jump cuts. I'm trying something new. I'd love your feedback. And now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to rest, and I'm going to have a few more tokes and get myself just acclimated to this beautiful spot I'm at. Love to jump in this river and go for a swim, but this is glacier water. You can see, I hope camera never does it the justice it should have as far as water and color. This is a beautiful, beautiful deep blue green, and it's straight from the glaciers. This is as cold as it gets, probably 33, 34 degrees. So no, you don't want to fall in here. You don't want to swim in it, but it won't be long, and I'll be sitting here talking to you, and there'll be rafters going by all day long. In fact, maybe this year I'll take you all on a raft ride. Pasha wants me to go on a raft ride with him, and 2 years ago he went on one. I couldn't go because I had my broken foot, and I didn't do it last year. No idea why. This year may be the time. So friends, I've talked way too much. It's time to relax and I'm going to put you down there on that rock, and I'm going to have a bit more of my Yocan and maybe switch up a canister and put a different canister in and just enjoy this weather. Back to some music for y'all, and I'll say hi at the end. Peace, cheers, love and harmony. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed the I hope you enjoyed that. This is such a glorious day, and I hope you don't mind the new... Oh, that scared me. I hope you don't mind the new video editing that I'm doing. I'm learning to embrace the stutter. I'm learning to embrace the pause, and later edit it out. And maybe, just maybe, I get better at delivering a message in a shorter time and getting more into that shorter time by getting rid of those silly pauses. If I didn't have the pauses, I don't think I'd be able to do this channel. I'd be stuttering all the time. I really would. So, friends, peace and cheers. Love and harmony. I see one of the residents of down there coming up, so I'm moving on because they usually ask for money. So friends, I help the homeless. I want you to say that. Hang on, pause. As you can see, there were people going by, so then I have to actually pause it. But I help the homeless as much as I can. I used to go and feed them every Tuesday at the Mustard Seed downtown, the drop-in center. And I still contribute in many ways. I had an awful experience down there with my boy, with somebody seeing me filming and wanting to take my phone away. And he was a big person on the influence, under the influence, over the influence. He was influenced. So friends, peace and cheers. Love and harmony. Catch you on the other side. It is so beautiful to see all of this nature around me and people enjoying it everywhere. I'm heading home and maybe going to sit in my backyard while this all uploads. So bye train, bye folks. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony.